As we press on in life trying to find meaning and purpose to our existence, many have grown cold in their hearts and out of touch with what's truly important. We try to prove our worth by climbing social and success ladders, acquiring material possessions and so on. But in the Christian pursuit, we lose invaluable gifts. That is, the people God gives us in the journey of our life. Hell, we lose them by rejecting them. Welcome to my live talk show today. My name is Omobola Stephen. I want to talk about how to handle rejection. Rejection can be defined as the feeling of being unwanted. You desire people to love you and you believe that they do not or cannot love you. Now, you also want to be part of a group but you feel excluded. Somehow you are always on the outside looking in, trapped, unable to do what you desire most. Now that's so sad. Rejection can come from any source. It can come from parents, children, friends, employers, colleagues, or even total strangers. The list is endless. The truth is that I can reject you and you can reject me. That's just it. Except we acknowledge or we have knowledge, understanding, and of course genuine interest in people, we can easily reject them. We reject people by our nonchalant and careless treatment of their feelings and needs. We also reject them by our selfishness and self-centeredness, always wanting our way and making choices and taking decisions that are self-centered. You will agree with me. Many are suffering today because of these selfish and careless attitudes and actions. Now, true interest in people, I want you to understand, takes time, but now you have to work towards it. True interest in people is not about what works for me and I, but what works for us in totality. Now, here is my take on handling rejection and living the life that you are meant to live. Number one is that you've got a choice. Yes, you've got a choice. You are the one who can stop the terrible effects of rejection. Ask me how. Listen up. This means your choice in life will determine your destiny. It's not about what people have done to you, not at all. It's not about your education or lack of it. It's not about your background or the connections that you have. It is not about your gender nor your parents. It's about your choice, your attitude, your mindset, the way you think. You're not born with any other power but the power of choice. Now, I want you to understand that whatever you choose to do, nobody can stop you from doing it. The devil and God will not stop you. You must understand that God is fair. Really, He is. Background differences also does not affect destiny fulfillment. The important point that I want you to know is that if your friend made a right choice and you do not, he or she can become more successful in life than you do. So watch out. In relating with people, therefore, we may not be able to control how people treat you, but you can choose either to respond or to react to what they do to you. In other words, in any given situation, you have the power to choose your attitude. This is awesome power. Yes, it is. It is awesome power. Life is 10% what people do to you and 90% how you choose to react to those situations. So watch out. Put it this way, you can tailor-make attitudes to fit those situations. Now your choice plays the major role in your wholeness and in your total well-being. This does not mean you must be perfect and never speak up or confront people who mistreat you. Not at all. When you react to a situation, it must be under control and directed to the action the person took and not the person. Watch out also. Now, listen up to Fred Smith, is the founder and president of FedEx. He says, when others deal with us in a dogmatic or even in a mean or vicious way, it does not necessarily mean they want to hurt us. It could mean, and generously does, they are acting that way because they are hurting. Now that's introspective. A hurting person will always hurt other people. Absolutely. Now, listening to Zig Ziglar, American author, he also said, if you will remember that every obnoxious act is a cry for help, you are way ahead of the game. Most times when a person rejects you, they want you to perform in a certain way. By using rejection, what they do is that they manipulate you until your actions fall in line with their desires. In other words, people who reject others have a bigger problem than those that are rejected because we are ignorant of this truth. We internalize every ill treatment from people and allow them to steal our joy and mess up of our lives. Now, regardless of the misgivings of the past, I want you to know that your tomorrow is a clean slate. I mean, a clean slate. You can start over again. You make the choice each time you decide to believe God or to choose to wallow in self-pity or unforgiveness. Which will you rather choose? I'll be right back. Welcome back. Next up, rediscover yourself. Typically, many people today excuse laziness and their failures to how hard or difficult the times are. Yet, in the same conditions, so many people are working hard and succeeding. Nice one. I have discovered that largely our challenge is how we define or interpret our circumstances. Sadly, we do not rise above these definitions. I'm thinking. It doesn't matter how cruel life had been to you. No. It also doesn't matter if you had no opportunities in life. If you choose to agree with God and choose His ways, you can overcome life's troubles. This is why you must learn to set yourself free from the prison of rejection and low self-esteem, which is a gross departure from God's original intention for your life. A detected and rejected spirit cannot enjoy or appreciate life. That's so true. The tool to appreciating and enjoying your life is the Word of God. The God you choose and the people you choose to be with will influence the limit that you can go. You need to know that. Let me repeat myself. The God that you choose and the people you choose to be with will influence the limits that you can go in life. So watch out again. Also, rejection makes people needy and codependent, and this stems from wanting to be or a often need of acceptance and approval. That is just the problem. Rejected people need acceptance and they need approval. Whether covertly or overtly, positive or negative, no matter how misguided or misunderstood, these actions of rejected people are usually a cry for attention, love, and understanding. Sometimes such people do not trust anyone to do anything for them. They will prefer self-dependence, and that's not good in most cases. Now, the inability of some people to delegate duties to others can be traced from the fact that there are roots of rejection, mostly probably from childhood. People who want to do everything by themselves, you need to watch out, have been named by the world as perfectionists, and I know that I was once a perfectionist. Really, I'm a recovering perfectionist. But the truth is, perfectionism is not a sign of strength but that of weakness. The fact that you cannot trust anyone to do anything right but yourself shows that there is a fear and distrust in you which all stems from rejection. Well, I just said people with balanced self-esteem and self-image do not care much if they are correct or not because they know that failure is not the end of the world. Now, that's self-worth. Rejection now is a negative emotion that makes men in designer suits weak and picture perfect. Now that is not good for you and I. So long for today. Why not join me next time for another life-changing and impactful topic on Life Well Lived by me, Omobola Steven. Thank you once again for hanging around. Alright, it's bye for now.